How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? This is Ken Brown. It is December 31st, 2009. Guess what? I'm sitting here in my McDonald's restaurant. Yeah, I said I'm sitting here in my McDonald's restaurant. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Now, it's not going to be the last time I'm saying that, but let me tell you a secret. I'm actually retiring today. Yes, I'm 43 years old. I'm sitting here in my McDonald's restaurant, a restaurant that we built, came here in 2001. All I had was a dream. Didn't have any money. Right now, you're sitting there on December 31st, 2009, and we're about to go into a different year. Let me ask you a question. Where are you going to be this time next year? You see, people don't plan to fail, they fail to plan. If you don't have your goals set for 2010, you'll never ever achieve it. You know, a couple weeks ago, my uncle called me, and he said, Ken, can you believe the success that you were able to achieve? And I had a slight pause. I said, Uncle, lean forward. I want to tell you something. I said, Uncle, if I would have not have believed it and imagined it, it would have never came true. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. I'm 43 years old. I've sold my second McDonald's restaurant for multi-millions of dollars. And guess why I was able to do it? Because the first thing you have to do is you have to believe. You have to have faith. You know, you have to have this unwavering faith. You know, I was nervous, I was scared, I was fearful, but you know what courage is? Courage is acting in spite of. For me to come from Chicago, to come from Michigan with no money, no employees, to open and own two McDonald's restaurants, I was scared as hell. Yeah, I said it, I was scared as hell. But you know what? My desire outweighed my despair. Oh, that's good stuff. Let me say, that's important. See, you have to have desire. What is it that keeps you up at night? I didn't sleep last night. Not because I was nervous about my retirement, because I am so excited about the next level, the next phase of my life. And you got to get excited. Get a pen out. Get a pen out. Here you go. If you don't have one, borrow this one. Write this down. I will win in 2010. That is the motto for 2010. That's your motto. I'm your coach, and that's the motto. The motto is I will win in 2010. And you know what? Also, I want to put on there that win or perish, because your desire has to get you so excited. Your desire, your future has to be so pressing that you're not going to put anything in front of it. Family, friends, money, any barriers, you must remove them. Let me tell you a story. In 2001, I was serving tables at a restaurant. Didn't have any money, but I had a dream and a goal to open my own restaurant. Now, I had the goals written down. I wanted to own Ken's hot dog stands. Never wanted to own McDonald's at all. But you know what? Because I had a written goal and I had a made up mind and had an unwavering faith, guess what happened? The money, the person showed up when I was serving tables and gave me the opportunity to come here and own my restaurant. Now I'm retiring. Now I'm retiring from the fast food business and I'm going into the soul food business, because so many people out there, they're dying. Their soul is dying, and their dreams, their goals, they don't know how to achieve them. We have developed the Ken Brown Success System. We can save yourself time, energy, and money if you allow me to help you grow. And the first way we're going to grow is we're going to grow your mind. See, your pocketbook can only grow in which the extent that your mind does. I'm going to say it again for you. Your pocketbook can only grow in which the extent that your mind grows. Michelangelo had a quote that says, the problem with most people is not that we aim too high and miss. He said we aim too low and hit it. Oh, that's good, isn't it? You see, you have to dream. Your dream and your vision has to be so large that it scares you. You heard what I said. Your dream, your vision, your goals has to be so large that it scares you. You don't think I was scared coming here, owning two McDonald's restaurants with no money? But you know what? Now look, I'm retiring now. It's December 31st, 2009, and I'm retiring from McDonald's. And guess what? I'm not retiring from life. I'm going to a different level. And you can too. I'm no different from you. So the first thing you got to do, I told you, you got to have faith. You got to believe. What do you believe? Who do you believe? The next thing is you have to have a strong desire. How bad do you want it? See, in order to have things you never had before, you gotta be willing to do some things you never done before. You see, in my book, A Leap of Faith, I outline all these principles. I don't outline them detail by detail, but I outline them with leaving my life out there, showing you how I went from being born to teenage parents, being evicted 10 times, and I was able to overcome those obstacles, because you know what? I had to take a leap of faith, and you do too. If you're going to win in 2010, you got to take a leap of faith. Scared money can't make money. The law of matter says two objects cannot occupy the same space. Fear and faith cannot occupy the same space. I know it's scary. I know you don't know what's on the other side, but trust me, the fact that I am going to, at 12:01 tonight, I'm going to walk away from the arches. And guess what? I'm going to burn the bridge so I can't come back. Yes, I said it. Believe it or not, I know your mother and father told you don't burn bridges, but you called them and tell them Ken Brown said, I want you to burn the bridges. You see, I want you to burn the bridges so you cannot go backwards. Because guess what? Life is lived looking forward, but it's learned moving backwards. And I want you to live in freedom every day. So if you sign up for the Ken Brown Success System, remember, system, save yourself time, energy, money, I guarantee you that if you give me 1 year, if you give me 365 days, I guarantee you that I will show you an unbelievable life. I will show you that, you know what, everything you need, you already got it. But we're going to create an atmosphere. We're going to give you some books to read. We're going to have you change some habits. We're going to have you change some mindsets. And I guarantee you, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at will begin to change. And I'm going to show you how to increase your income. You know how? Because impact drives income. I'm going to say it again for you. Impact drives income. You see, when you make a difference in someone else's lives, when you make a difference in your business, when you make a difference in your job, you make a difference in your relationship, guess what? Your income goes up. Your value goes up. Most people focus so much on the money. No, focus on making a difference. That's how I was successful in the McDonald's system, because when I came here, our number one goal was to improve the quality, service, and cleanliness. I'm going to say that again for you. It was to improve the quality, service, and cleanliness in the restaurants. I didn't mention money. I told you, impact drives income. And those were the three pillars that we had. And guess what? When we improved the quality, service, and cleanliness, guess what happened? The income in our business went through the roof for 10 consecutive years. Absolutely phenomenal. McDonald's, people in the community had never seen anything like it. So ladies and gentlemen, I once read a quote that said, you can question a man's testimony, but you can never, ever, ever, ever question a man's experience. I have owned and operated one of the most successful McDonald's in the world for the last 10 years. And I want to be your coach. I can show you how I came from welfare to faring well, food stamps to cash. How I went from serving tables to owning 2 McDonald's restaurants, writing books, speaking all over the world. And you can do it too, whatever your dreams are. It takes teamwork to make a dream work, and I want to be in your dream team. This is Ken Brown. That's my story. Sticking to it. I'll see you in a minute.